Yo everybody, and welcome back to the video. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. So today I've got you guys an Among Us news update and a beta for Among Us. If you guys do enjoy, make sure you guys do drop us a like, drop us a sub, and let's just get straight into this. Alrighty, so before this video does actually begin, if you guys could go down there and drop us a like and drop us a sub. We are literally, probably actually, to be fair, by this video comes out, we're probably already hit 5k, but we are on the road for 6k by the end of 2020. So if you can help us with that, that would be amazing. But yes, as you guys know from today's video, we're looking at the new Among Us beta that has spiced up the game quite a little bit in Among Us. So yeah, let's have a look at what they added. They've added quite a few little things, you know, some of the stuff you may know or you may not know. So yeah, let's just get straight into this. So before I do show you guys everything that's happened, obviously Among Us is a game which has been developed by Innersloth. Innersloth is a company of literally only 3 people, which is pretty insane for a game that's become this big. But yeah, literally it was being made by 3 people. They've only got 3 people working on the game at the moment, so you will not be expecting massive updates like, for example, Fortnite. But still, let's keep it moving. So they've cancelled the plans for Among Us 2 to work on Among Us 1. The reason for this is because obviously, you know, everyone's playing Among Us. They might as well just put all the content they've made for Among Us 2 into Among Us 1. I didn't see why not. But yes, there has recently been a beta released in early October. With a few add-ons being added and obviously some changes being made. So there are no official patch notes for this update. However, they have noticed a few changes happening with when you're doing the voting screen. So one of the main changes they've done with voting is to make it anonymous, which is very interesting, I must say. So in other words, when you vote, everyone's vote is it doesn't show what color, who's voted for what. Therefore, it's harder to know who's voted for who. And obviously, if people are saying they vote for them and then they don't, for example, you will never know. You will never know who's voted for who, which makes the imposters a bit more interesting because you're not going to be able to like out them for, you know, voting for certain people or skipping or, you know, doing what you shouldn't have done. It's kind of easy to kind of pick up on little things and trying to put your evidence together, which makes it a little bit more interesting, I must say, from that. Okay, so on from that, you guys may know about the taskbar. So the taskbar is always in the top left corner of the game, and it does go up every time you complete a task. However, now they have changed this. So when you actually play the game during obviously this beta stage, obviously when it fully comes out, you guys will have this on mobile and PC and all that kind of stuff. Basically, you can change it so the taskbar cannot be seen until you go into either meetings, you're going to have an always, or basically have it at specific times during the game. So basically, in other words, you can't kind of watch someone do a task if the task doesn't go up. No, it's definitely a fake task. Which is kind of mixed up because obviously when the game first came out, you would never think to watch the taskbar while someone's doing a task to see if they actually went and completed it. Which definitely does mix it up and makes it a bit more interesting. I do quite like this change. You can also have the taskbar to never appear, so you never know how far everyone's done with their tasks, which would be quite insane. You never know when the game's going to complete, and obviously it then does mean for the imposters they will be a bit more on edge because they didn't know if the game's about to end. They had to be really quick with kills, or if they got plenty of time, they need to kind of relax and not kill and make sure they don't get found out, which is going to be a different way of playing the game, which I do quite find very, very interesting indeed. I'm going to enjoy this when this does get finally added. Further on from that, guys, they have added colorblind assist. So in other words, instead of changing it, so in traditional games, like for example Call of Duty, we have had colorblind in that game for years, where basically the colors look slightly different by having different types of color blindness on. However, Among Us have taken a different kind of approach to this, and basically, with, for example, when you do the wiring task, they basically just put shapes next to all of them. For example, when you do the red wire, it has a triangle on it, so triangle from the start, triangle to the end. So you know that's the red wire, or like, for example, a star for the pink wire. Basically stuff like that, different shapes for all the different types of wiring to make colorblind a lot easier, and make it so people do a task without having to, you know, have that stumble them up. So yes, the beta is now out only on PC currently. You cannot play anonymous voting, colorblind, or taskbar at certain times during the game. This is a PC only bit for now. You can download it on Steam right now if you do feel like it, but however, it's not on PC quite yet during this beta period. But I do believe it should be out for all platforms by the end of this month, because there's only a few simple things they've added, and obviously if it goes through without too many issues, it will be through very, very quickly. So yeah, that's all the information I got for you guys today on the new Among Us update. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I know it's a bit more of a shorter one, but yeah, that's everything that has been recently added. So if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, drop a like for more Among Us news. I'm going to be planning on making loads of Among Us videos as well, of me playing with friends. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys do like, subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers for watching.